What's up everybody, Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Welcome to the channel everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing weekend and of course, hopefully you're having tons of luck on your 2x Ancients. If you're opening any, get Harima, get Duchess, get only the good champions. Keep the rest for Plarium, leave them there, don't bring them home. I haven't opened any Ancients, not planning to open any Ancients today. But we have the Raid Digest, guys, so welcome to the Raid Digest. Every second Friday, sometimes every Friday, Plarium releases kind of like a press release where they give us a bit of information of what's happening in the background with the game, what sort of plans they have for the future, at least for the very close future. So that's what we're going to discuss today, and I'm a bit shocked because they cancelled it, guys. They actually cancelled CVC for next week. And yeah, that might ruin quite a few plans, but then for a lot of people will be like, you know what, I'm just gonna save more resources till the next one. But if you were waiting to book a champion and you were planning to do it next week or anything like that and is an important champion, you might get a bit of a slap in the face and you're gonna have to wait an extra week. Basically, let's have a quick look at what they're saying right here. So we have Raid Digest. Time flew like a flurry of arrows. Fire from the Cold Heart's bow. Okay. So it's time for the next Raid Digest, and we have some juicy topics in here. Taras plus Marichka, guys, is the new couple. They're super powerful. If we're gonna have a quick look at what we're gonna see right here, at the moment it might not be that bad because it's not the reset, right? But if we're gonna have a quick look at what we have in Platinum, look at that. Taras. Most of the people tend to hide them at the moment, seems like. They think that if they're hiding them now, on reset, they're gonna surprise everyone with their Savage or Stone Skin build. Wow! My god. Then we have a Marichka right here. So we have quite a few champions from the couple. And they are very powerful. How I mentioned it before, they are super powerful, but I don't think they are as powerful as Wasifi and Rotos when they got released. Just for the simple fact that we have many ways in dealing with the couple, right? When Sifi and Rotos got released, we didn't have so many options for Arena because they weren't really releasing that many champions for Arena, you know, and that was a pain for pretty much a lot of people to deal with. I feel like now is definitely not as bad in my opinion. You can deal with them. Yes, they slow down the fights. They're not invincible. You're gonna be able to pretty much wreck the teams if you have a well-built team, of course. You're not going to be able to go with a bad build against a good build account because you're not going to win against any champions, you know. So it's pretty much the same sort of situations. True, the fights are a bit longer. So basically what Plarium is saying right here, people say this couple is too fierce, even by the Platinum standards. Truth be told, they both were born to be fierce and unbreakable. And I agree. I always disagree with nerfs on champions. Just buff other champions so they can compete with the strong ones. As simple as that. Just keep on doing it. Yeah, we do need to have trash champions in the game, so every now and then people will get disappointed and you can't really be excited for every champion you're pulling. I get that idea, but nerfing champions is definitely not a good thing. People invest in them, right? People spend money to go and get those champions. Some people are free to play and they get super lucky to pull one of these powerful champions and they skyrocket their progression, their account, and just nerfing them is a slap in the face for pretty much everyone, especially that they don't really have a system where they can actually return resources if you invested in champions that they nerf. So that's one thing to keep in mind. I'm definitely against nerfs in my opinion. Just buff another champion. If you have a problem, buff multipliers on Bloodgorge. Put Little Miss Annie to block revive. Just do a couple of these and problem solved with a couple. Absolutely no issues there. Then, nevertheless, we're carefully monitoring their performance in the arena to make sure Taras and Marichka are not invincible, and there is counterplay against them. That's 100% sure. Now, the next thing, which I'm a bit disappointed to see it, sheep, sweet lump of wool, or a dangerous cunning animal. So, Polymorph with its sheep debuff was designed specifically for the arena. Right here you can see it. Hence, its effect is strong in PvP battles, still it works randomly. Its chance to proc is not that huge, 5% chance of placing a sheep debuff on the first awakening level at max. Excuse me? That 5% increased by masteries becomes 10%. And that 10% feels like 1000% every time you're going against the polymorph. That's how it works, Plarium. try it out and you see how frustrating it's gonna be when you're gonna be a sheep all the time and you're gonna be like, bah, bah, because you're not gonna be able to do anything else. So it feels like 1000%, not like 5%. Then, on the highest level being 20%, 25 with masteries, and most importantly, there is counterplay against polymorph. You can remove it, you can block it, but what was the counterplay? Because I kind of lost it in the translation here. The attacker can choose if they want to risk becoming a sheep or choose a less debuff heavy option. There are no plans to tweak it for now. So basically, the attacker can use to vault his 20 champions that were good before and just go in with no debuff, debuff strippers or anything like that, buff strippers, sorry, and kind of like, yeah, have fun basically. That's kind of like what they're saying. But there is no counterplay. This is not a counterplay. You just vault the champion and you don't use it. That's not a counterplay basically. You can't cleanse it or anything like that. So that's a counterplay. Now for the other blessings, which they are the worst blessings in the entire game. It seems like, as for other arena-related blessings such as Incinerate and Lethal Dose, we do not plan to expand their influence to PvE battles. The poison and HP burn debuffs in their current state are highly effective in PvE by design, hence any additional boost to them will only hurt the balance of the PvE combat. In a way, I agree with that. I definitely think poisons and HP burn are very well balanced in the game at the moment. And you don't want to have them too OP, you don't want to have them too weak either. I feel like they're definitely in a sweet spot. If they would increase the damage by a lot with these blessings, that might be an issue. But I feel like if they want these blessings to work in Arena, they completely have to rework something. Rework poisons for Arena, rework HP burn for Arena, you know, like something needs to happen, because like this, they're never gonna make it in the meta. They're never gonna be used. You're gonna have Stone Skin, you're gonna get protected instantly. Then you're gonna have block debuffs, you're gonna get protected by the rest instantly. You cannot use buff strippers because there's an amazing counterplay to it. Vault them, and you cannot use them because of sheep, right? You're gonna get shipped if you use them, and then your whole team kind of like goes downhill. I was gonna say something else, but I'm gonna refrain myself from saying it. So yeah, it's not happening, guys. Unfortunately, they're not changing this either. These blessings will never be used if they stay like this. I can't imagine anything that they're gonna do unless they're gonna bring some insane new champions that are gonna power creep the rest, and I don't know, poisons, HP burn, they're gonna block revive if they kill somebody like that, or they're gonna just go through Stone Skin and everything. New champions, it's not gonna happen to the old ones. Stop dreaming about it. But I can't really imagine anything else but that. In my opinion, at the moment, they're not good. Then, we continue to monitor the performance of all blessings and check the players' feedback on them all. It is quite possible that more rebalances are coming in the future, and we are kindly ask you to keep sharing your thoughts with us. Stop talking about Brimstone and the Phantom Touch, guys. Look what happened. You see? If you're giving them feedback, they nerf what you like. And they don't buff what you don't like. So that's what happens. Don't talk about the good blessings anymore. Then, the surprise of the week. I gotta say, I'm very, very surprised by this move, and I'm very intrigued to find out what's the reasoning behind all this. Now, in my expertise as a pro content creator for Raid freaking Shadow Legends, I would say that next week, or if not next week, in one of the following weeks, in between these, we're actually gonna get a massive patch, right? A massive update, live arena, new hard mode dungeons, new freaking mythical gear and all the crazy stuff. And they just don't want to mess up the servers when they release that. They might be worried about it. It's gonna be a massive update. I'm just feeling it. I know nothing about it. No reason to ask me in Discord, because I don't know nothing about it, but I just have like a hunch, you know? So I feel like that's the reason why they are moving CVC. Or they are planning to reschedule it somehow to drop out of massive events that are planning to happen in the future. That's another possibility. But you'll be surprised, but next week there will be no CVC tournament. The next CVC tournament will knock on the Raid's door on the 14th of March. That's actually 3 weeks. So 3 weeks till the next CVC. Wow. I thought that was just 1 week break, but seems like, yeah, we have quite a bit of a break, guys. So just so you know, if you are planning to save your books to book some specific champions, it might not happen this time around because CVC is cancelled, guys. Cancelled till the 14th of March. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As usual, appreciate all of you guys watching. Much love. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Peace.